Capricorn, hello. How are you today? So, we are going to go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you guys. I don't really know what's going to be said. Okay. Just kind of winging it. And yeah, I'm just going to go with the cards, see what message wants to come through for you guys, Capricorn. Okay, so first we have the Knight of Wands popping through. I also feel like this card wants to come out along with the King of Swords. I actually feel like just sticking with those two cards. So I'm gonna look at those, but I'm also going to shuffle this Oracle deck, Enchanted Forest Oracle, because you and I had filmed Virgo just a little bit before this, and I kind of felt like I felt very drawn to using this deck for you guys because I felt like some earth sign wanted to come through, and both you and Virgo are earth signs, and both of you really felt like you wanted to come through. So I got an oracle card for you, but let's go ahead and look at these. Knight of Wands and King of Swords. So I do see very fast movement. You may be tapping into this fire horse year. Okay, this fire horse energy that we are in right now. So it says on this card, now is a good time to do what you want to do. And I love that for you guys, Capricorn, because we are also in a new zodiac year. Okay, currently we are in Aries season as I'm recording this. Doesn't really matter when you're watching this, but the message is still going to be the same. But Aries, that's also more fire energy, so you're really tapping into this movement, really moving forward, and things may start to go a little fast for you. So, and I feel like if you're tapping into this fire horse energy, the goals and achievements that you are set to have for this year, that's going to start popping up more and more as the year goes on. So yeah, you're definitely tapping into this fire horse energy. Any kind of like passionate energy wanting to come in, anything that you're passionate about, this adventure, starting this adventure, this new adventure in life, this new chapter in life. You may even feel like tapping into your courage. You may feel more more courageous during this time. Maybe even a little more generous. And then we also have a departure, and I feel like it's just a departure from the past, because the past cycle has ended. Okay, you've come out of an ending cycle, and now we're starting to ride off into this new beginning. Into now it's spring, this new zodiac year, new Chinese New Year with the fire horse energy. Yeah, you're definitely tapping all into that. And this is also a time where you are going to be having very clear and powerful, like, thought processes and communication. You're going to really be able to think things through. So on this card, it says think things through from all perspectives. So your precision is going to be very articulate at this time. Especially like with your words, what you are saying. I feel I feel like people are going to be really drawn to what you're saying, really paying attention to what you are saying. So, like, any ideas that you have, people are really going to listen and they're going to understand. Which I kind of feel a little bit of a relief for you guys because we did have Mercury retrograde pop up last month. So, Mercury retrograde does deal with like interference with communication and the mind and stuff. So, I kind of feel like that's a bit of a relief if you were struggling around that time recently. So, yeah, we got plans coming through, so fast moving plans. Maybe even something a little creative coming through. Your ideas are flourishing at this time. So, like, if you are a creative, like you do like like art projects, things like that, I kind of see you guys really tapping into that energy and really feeling like, yeah, I have this idea and I can't ignore it. I just need to go. I just need to do it, okay? So, yeah, controlled but determined. Yeah, it's definitely what I'm feeling like. Even though we have this fast moving energy, you know how to control it. You know how to not have it overwhelm you. And you're tapping into this determination with moving forward. Like you're ready to go. No holding back anymore. You're ready to go. Let's go. So let's see what your Oracle card says. Full moon. Embrace new beginnings and potential growth in your life. Absolutely. So as I'm recording this just a couple days ago, I believe it was a full moon that started April 2026 is when I'm recording this. So just a couple days ago, April 1st, full moon. And it was a pink moon, a full pink moon. And so that was also talking about like new beginnings. I do feel a lot of self-love around this time, and love has actually been coming out in the readings a lot, and it's mainly about self-love. Can be romantic, but I do feel more self-love here, self-appreciation, and yeah, with this card, it just has growth in your life, and that is what you're moving towards. This is where your new beginning is. So allow that growth to come through. So let's see what else we've got here. And out of all the readings so far, Capricorn, you are the one who is really to the point. Like, I feel like because you're tapping into this fast momentum, you're just like, I don't have time for long details. Just get to the point. Tell me how it is. Okay. We have New World popping through. So definitely tapping into the new beginning. And we also have freedom. Freedom from the past, freedom from this cycle that has been ending. You are ready to step into this new beginning, and you're going to feel so free and so happy, and it's going to feel so beautiful for you guys. All right, we got the Alchemist popping through. So you guys, I feel like, have been doing a lot of manifestation work. So if something about now I'm kind of hearing this something about love coming through, like romantic love. So if a partner is something that you have been wanting during this time, you have been manifesting that and you have been alchemizing that into your reality. New job, new career, finances, anything that you have been wanting, anything that has been a goal for you. Your mind is very clear at this time, and so you're really able to shape that into your reality. You know exactly what you need to do to shape that. Even if there's some obstacles along the way, you're able to think things through and move through those obstacles and be able to bring what it is that you want into your life. We also have inner healing as well. Okay, so definitely taking the time to still do any inner healing work is what I'm feeling. Any lingering feelings from like hurt in the past, okay? Being able to do that work to really, really heal from that. So then we're not really taking all of that energy into this new beginning with us. I also feel like as you navigate through this new beginning that's coming in, you guys are going to be having these experiences, maybe even tapping into these energies, something like with the full moon, like new moon cycles and stuff like that. You're going to be tapping into this energy and it's going to feel so healing. It's going to allow that inner healing to progress because things are working out. So you're just kind of going with the flow and moving through things, moving through those feelings, moving through any hardships because you know that you just need to get moving. It's like now, it's like that now is the time. You need to start, and that's what you're doing. Okay, so Spirit is definitely saying, keep going, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. And if you're not tapped into this energy yet, but you kind of have this knowing like you should, then this is just encouragement from Spirit to be like, yes, tap into this. This is a good thing. All right, so start moving. We have Mortar and Pestle coming out. So this is another way of alchemizing your reality, blending things together, breaking things down, mentally looking at problems, really breaking it down and being like, okay, how can I solve this? So you're making something else and you're just kind of like, you know what? I'm done with the hardship. I'm ready to move forward and I am not accepting anything less than what I want. That's exactly what you are doing. We also have spell work on this card. So necessarily have to be um, you don't necessarily have to be conducting spells, but you may have also been manifesting, whether you really realize it or not. Okay. We also have Snowflake coming through, and this is also talking again about precision, making things the way that you want them to be. Um, so, like, it says perfect on this card, and nothing in life is really perfect, but it's going to feel perfect. You're just like, this is perfect for me. And that perfection, that feeling of like, this is perfect for me, even if, other things aren't really going as right yet, like, that eventually things will fall into place, but like, you're not letting the yet really affect you. Okay, you're allowing what is perfect for you to give you that inner healing. Design, again, talking about alchemy here, I really feel like it's just designing your life. You're handling this carefully. And again, you're just really recognizing all of the details. And I see pattern here. I feel like you're leaving old patterns that no longer work for you. So we're developing new patterns that do work for us. Okay. Let's go with this one. I think we're going to go with this stack and then get in a affirmation card for you guys. So short reading, but like I said, it was really just getting to the point. Really getting to the point. You guys are like, I don't have time to really just hear and listen. Just tell me. We've got do nothing. So this isn't, I don't feel like really literally meaning like don't do anything because we're also talking about moving forward. What I mean is like I don't really think you need to try so hard. Um, because what is meant for you is already there. It's just navigating through life to get to that point. So you don't really need to fear anything. You don't really need to be concerned about anything. Just keep doing what you're doing and allow things to just unfold naturally. You are allowed to take time to do nothing. So, like, if you want to have a weekend where you just relax, you're just a couch potato, okay, go ahead and do that because then the rest of the week you've got time to move forward again, okay? Accept help when you do need it, okay? Um, which I makes sense because if you are in this fast momentum, you may not necessarily realize when burnout may happen, which is also why it's kind of like remember to do nothing. Remember to take that time to have some downtime and also accept help when you need it. Okay, so remember to do that. And then we also have cleansing. And cleansing makes me think of that inner healing that we were talking about. And I kind of feel like your space is kind of clearing out. Maybe there was some clutter in your home or something, and so you're finally clearing that out. You feel motivated to clear that out. And when you do that, that allows energy to move freely. So definitely clean up your space. If you feel motivated to do that, definitely do that. And if you don't really feel that motivation, maybe you're struggling a little bit, this is still just encouragement from spirit to start doing that, even little by little, because it's going to help move this energy and allow things to come through. And also when you start decluttering your space, that's also really gonna help your inner healing as well. It's gonna make you feel a lot better. Okay. And then that may also help you start to feel more motivated once you start moving and decluttering and you're realizing, oh my God, I actually have this space around me. It actually feels really good. I feel like I can breathe. Okay. So definitely encouragement from Spirit to do that. I feel like this card wants to come through. Something from, yeah, this one right here. And this one. Okay. So first one that wanted to come through is hope is the conduit for miracles. So keep the hope, okay? Miracles can happen. You also have to thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. And there's that precision that we were talking about. And then lastly, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. All right. So that is what Spirit has for you guys today, Capricorn. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to this reading. I hope it helped you. I hope it resonated with you. And if you'd like, you can go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. In the description, there are links to my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you'd like to follow me on those platforms as well, that would be greatly appreciated. But again, that's all I have. I am sending you so much love, healing, and blessings your way. I am wishing you all the best, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!